Hi everybody, it's Dr. Palmer. I just wanted to go over your assignment on what makes an ad go viral. And we've talked already a little bit about word of mouth marketing and these type of concepts. But when we talk about an ad going viral, it's typically meant for social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, these type of activities. So this is actually your Nika account. And if you go into your assignments 2 section, and it says lab activity, what makes an ad go viral, you'll see the due date is February 22nd by 11:59 p.m. Not midnight or 12:05 a.m., but 11:59 p.m. So you want to view details, and obviously you can view the details without submitting yet. So this is just some information. It is an individual assignment, and it says this assignment familiarizes students with the 6 sticky principles from Chip and Dan Heath's book, Made to Stick. So ads that stick and stay constant in the mind of consumers. They're not forgettable. These principles are useful for word of mouth marketing and give insight as to why some ads go viral. All 6 principles are summarized in the attachment provided. So if you look at the attachment that I have provided, excuse me, I give you the 6 principles are listed here. Principle 1, the ad needs to be simple, unexpected, concrete, credible, emotional, and story driven. And it gives you some other explanations of what each principle stands for. So going back to the assignment, find an ad that you believe has gone viral. You can use YouTube, adage.com, or any such similar resource and write a short story of how the ad embodies the 6 sticky principles. Submit your summary along with a web link to the ad. So if you look, I've also added an additional resource for you to use. You don't have to use this, but here is a website that is the 20 most viral ads of 2014. So you can use some of these or you can find your own, but as you see, there's videos on the ads. The different ones. There's one on Volkswagen. We saw the one on Pharrell, Frozen, Castrol, Nike, American Greetings, Budweiser, Shakira. Okay, so you can see the Shakira one had 5.82 million shares. So that's what makes an ad go viral, is all the number of people that are sharing it, tweeting about it, viewing it, that type of thing. So I mean, you have 20 that you could pick from here, or you can find your own. So explain your answers in details using the visually graphic software Poplet. The Poplet software can be found at poplet.com. So this is where you get started on Poplet. Get the app, try it out, log in. All right. Here's some support on Poplet. Oh, well, actually, it just takes you essentially a web address. You don't have a phone number that you can call for Poplet, so you would have to send them an email if you have a tech support question. But let's see here. Let's click on login, and you would go to sign up now. And I guess y'all are going to see all my messages now that are coming through. Stop. No, 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 stop. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Didn't realize all this was going to come through while I was trying to show you this. Let's get back, hopefully, to this. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to join. For example, I'm just going to put in, let's see, Palmer. I may already be a member, but I have several different email accounts, so it may say already registered. Nope. Okay. So once you join, you want to do the free plan, right? So sign up for the free plan, and you start making a new Poplet. So what I would advise at this point, the Poplet is essentially a virtual story making software. So it's storytelling with virtual Poplets. You can also add in other things. So like here's a Poplet video, and you could probably find more Poplet instructional videos. This video is taken from an instructor's viewpoint as well as a student viewpoint. So if you kind of look at this,
today we're going to take a look at a really cool site called Poplet. Poplet allows you to make interactive multimedia graphic organizers that you can share and collaborate with others. Let's see how easy it is to get started. I'm going to click over here to make a new Poplet, and I'm going to call this Poplet Test, and I'm going to choose a blue background color, and I'm going to make it so. Now, very simply to get started, I can double click anywhere on the screen. This is what they call a popple. So this is going to be my point number 1, and the popple I can actually do a couple of things. So very simply, I'm going to come over here and change the border of the popple.
so look at all the different things you can do to it.
Or any other color I see over here. I can also change the text. I can make it smaller, or I can make it larger. I can make it centered, left, justified, all sorts of different placements. I can also draw pictures in the point 1. So for instance, if this was going to be point 1 and this was going to be the beginning of a story, let's say I was talking about the witch's hat, or Freytag's pyramid as we call it when we get older in English class. We could talk about the fact that this is going to be the setting over here. And I can change again the text over here very simply and just say setting. The really neat thing about this is that I could take this popple and I could drag it anywhere on the screen I want.
You can move them around.
I can also expand it by dragging out from any of the arrows in any direction I'd like. I can add new popples by clicking any of these little gray circles around the popple. So let's say I want to add one over here. Now I have a new popple. Okay, so let's get started over here. Again, I could take the drawing and again do the same type of drawing, but now point over here. And this would be, of course, the inciting incident. So I can add that as text. And of course, if I was doing this with a class, you can actually have examples from stories that the students were reading.
So again, it looks at it from an instructor viewpoint as well as a student viewpoint. But the point is to see how it's done.
I'm going to show one more example, and over here what I'm going to do is click on a popple to the top, and I'm going to add it over here. Now notice I'm creating the witch's hat. If I wanted to see more of the screen, I could simply go over here to the top left and zoom out.
So that's good to kind of zoom down to kind of see your overall Poplet story.
Witch's hat using these popples. And it really is a great way to show visually what's going on in the story. So the students can fill this in with any data that they want. One interesting thing that we'll take a look at now is adding content to popples. Let's take a look at how easy it is to include multimedia into these popples. That's what really makes them pop, if you ask me. So over here we can include content from Flickr, we can include Facebook photos, we can include YouTube videos, and we can include any content we want that we can upload from your computer.
You can upload the actual viral ad into your Poplet.
Let's say I wanted to go over here and add a YouTube video. Click on that. I can search YouTube very simply, so I'm going to type in EdgeTecher and see what comes up. We have over here, this was a wall wisher demonstration, so I'm going to add that to the popple. Ironically, this is very similar to wall wisher. And the way it gets similar to wall wisher, which is a great collaborative tool, is that this allows you to also share the popple. So I'm going to click on share.
Look at how you can share it.
Once you've shared the popple,
once you're done with your Poplet,
you can see it. You cannot unshare it. That's okay. I'm going to say let's
start
sharing.
So you can copy and paste your link into Nika.
I could also copy and paste the link directly or give this
or
to my
insert it
as a
would be
link
better.
on the board
You would
they can go in
click on, which I'll show you that here in just a
I
second.
can email 10 people, and I can even embed it on my class.
Okay, so that's some information on Poplet, but when when you go, like if you want to copy and paste the actual web link, don't just copy and paste it in here. You're going to click on that and you're going to copy and paste it, you know, there, for example. And then that's how you do it. So I will take off for that if I go to, if I click on your link and it isn't active, it won't let me go to your Poplet. I'm going to take off for that because I'm going to know that you didn't, that maybe you just copied it and pasted it here, like you went here first. That's not going to do it. You have to click on this right here, insert a link, and that's, you have to take the time and the extra step to do it that way. And that way you know that it's hot or it's active. So once you have it on there, then you would submit it to me. Okay, well, I know a lot of you haven't worked with Poplet yet, but it is just a visual way to tell a story of actually what it's asking. Find an ad that you believe has gone viral and write a short story on how the ad embodies the 6 sticky principles. So you'll find the ad, and then you would definitely want to tell me the ad you chose, how give me an example of how it was simple, unexpected, concrete, credible, emotional, and story driven. And then you just create your Poplet that way. It's just a different mode of analyzing without always have to turn in like a paper or, you know, using Microsoft Word. So also look here, hopefully you will enjoy it. It's great. The grading criteria, this is essentially your grading rubric. You're going to be graded on content, critical analysis, style and grammar, and creativity. So that's the 4 major elements that you will be graded on. Okay, well, I hope this explains your assignment, what makes an ad go viral, a little bit better for you. And as always, if you have any further questions, please let me know. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.